Hi, I'm Pat Kelly, Member of Parliament for Calgary-Rocky Ridge, and with me is Tracy Gray, Member of Parliament for Kelowna Lake Country. So I'm really pleased to have Tracy with me today. I've just tabled my private member's bill to repeal the Liberal government's automatic alcohol excise escalator. This is a thing that the Liberals brought in so that every year the tax on alcohol goes up automatically. Now, Tracy, your riding is in beautiful Okanagan, where there's lots of wineries. What can you tell us about the effects of this Liberal tax on in your riding?
Well, thank you very much, Pat, and it's a pleasure to be here, and it's a pleasure to second your private member's bill. So for wineries, breweries, cideries, and distilleries, there are many of those in my riding of Kelowna Lake Country, and of course in many ridings across the country. And really what this means is that their taxes are going to be increasing once again on April 1st. And the thing with this escalator tax is that it is based on the CPI index, which means it's based on inflation, which means it will be going up higher than ever before, because of course inflation is so high and it's already tracking to be higher for next year. This comes directly off of their bottom lines, and so for all of these fabulous producers who get a lot of their goods and a lot of their products from the agriculture sector and who contribute to our small communities, it's just going to take money right off of their bottom lines, and 95% of them are small businesses.
I mean, we know for this tax really hurts the industry. It hurts their ability to compete internationally. But consumers really need a break too. I mean, we can't get to the point where just going out for a beer with friends after work, or working parents that want to have a rare date night out and share a bottle of wine with a meal, these things can't become unaffordable luxuries in Canada. Working Canadians should be able to enjoy these things, and with the inflation crisis what it is, we just can't have this tax continue to pile on costs to Canadians every year.
Yeah, absolutely. And many of these small businesses are agribusinesses. They are directly tied to tourism in many of our communities, including in my community. And they've already been hit with a lot of costs that have hit their bottom lines. They've had a payroll tax increase, they've got supply chain issues, they've got other costs that are just adding, and they've incurred a lot more debt during the time of the pandemic. The average small business has taken on about $170,000 in debt. So this is just going to take money directly out of their bottom lines, and the government should not be increasing taxes at a time like this.
Yeah. And if a government's going to increase taxes, they should actually debate it and vote on it in Parliament. The problem with this automatic escalator is that the taxes go up every year. It's Parliament's basic function. The whole reason that Parliaments first began 800 years ago was to make sure that the government could not tax without actually having the consent of Parliament. So what the Liberals did was get around Parliament and give themselves an automatic tax increase every year. And this bill, if passed, will take that away and put that power back in Parliament where it belongs. So I thank you so much for seconding my bill. Anything else about this in your riding?
I think that this is a great piece of legislation. This will definitely resonate with my small businesses and with my constituents, and I know many others across the country. And thank you so much, Pat, for putting this forward. And this is a great piece of legislation that'll be great for Canadians and great for small business.
Yeah, and thanks for your support.